I think the biggest threats to children probably relate around their sexual behaviours and a tendency I think children have to be easily led, both by potentially perpetrators and by their peer group, about being sexy and being popular, and the tendency I think for children to think that what they do on the internet doesn't have any real world implications. The internet is the real world, and I think that's important for children to understand that what they do is permanently recorded, and that children need to be protected from that, and children need to have some education to understand those things are possible. And for us, I think, as adults, to have some understanding about how much pressure there is upon children to be popular, and upon girls to be sexy, and upon boys to be strong, and so forth, and how those pressures are often very, very unhelpful for children, because children should be children, not little adults. I think it's really important that parents sit with their children when their children start to engage with smartphones, with computers, with the online world, and not see the internet or a smartphone as a babysitter, as something to occupy the child's time, and just to think because they're in their bedroom that they're safe. If a strange man knocked on your house door and said, "Hello, can I come in and sit with your child in their bedroom, please?" you would say no, and you would call the police. But what people do is they give children a smartphone and just say, "Oh, well, he's in his bedroom and she's in her bedroom and they're fine and it's all safe." Well, they could be talking to anybody, and they often are talking to anybody and being at risk. So parents need to be with their children, not to say the internet's a terrible, dangerous place and let's all avoid it. The internet's part of the real world. But parents need to say, here, if you're going to go on the internet, you'll start with me. I'm going to keep an eye on what you're doing. I'm interested in what you're doing. Let's go and look at these things together. And then once you have some trust and your parents are confident that the children can behave appropriately and safely, then they can give them a longer leash, give them more time to themselves. But parents have to be interested in what their children are doing.